Exercise number 108. Speed 16 words per minute. Dear Sir, with the small amount of information in our possession, we are unable to give you a definite discussion on your application for a loan. You make no mention at all of any provision for exception at your present factory, nor do you tell us if you have any intention of taking over the operation of more machines. However, we believe that the proposition is certainly worth discussion, although action must of course wait till you supply us with additional information about your plan. We suggest that you call at our office sometime during the next few days to permit us to go over every detail of the situation with you. Exercise number 109. The bearer of this note, Mr. James White, is a close personal friend of mine. He is traveling to Canada and he will be in Glasgow for a few days before sailing. I want Mr. White to meet you, for I know that you will be glad to number him among your acquaintances. For this reason, I do not feel that I am imposing on your kindness in asking you to show Mr. White some of the important signs of the city. I think that you and he should find yourselves fully in accord on most subjects. You have always been in sympathy with our child training camp for a few weeks each summer. Our camp has now started again, and we enclose a book of seals. These stamps cost you only 15p. As you know, these children are carried for by conquerors who give their service free, and every penny collected in our campaign is spent on the children. Exercise number 110. Gentlemen, we have received a request for a quotation on a large quantity of newsprint paper, but it is impossible for us to supply the paper from our own mills because we cannot make it up on rollers as is called for in the inquiry. We know that you have the equipment for making every large quantities of this type of paper quickly if necessary, and we should be glad if you would quote your best trade terms per £100 for paper delivered exactly according to the attached specifications, as we wish to reply to the inquiry as quickly as possible. It is important that we receive your quotation by written mail. Exercise number 111. Dear Sir, we were especially pleased to receive your inquiry, and we are glad to have the opportunity to tell you something about our new and improved water heater. It is described fully in the enclosed circular. However, if the circular does not give you all the information you require, please write to us again, and we shall be glad to give you additional information on any particular points. We do not know whether you wish to use gas or oil, but you will note that the price is the same for either type. This heater has been so greatly improved that the saving in the cost of operation is anywhere from a quarter to a half of the former cost. These heaters are now on display by dealers everywhere throughout the country, and we suggest that you inspect them at the first opportunity. Your local dealer would be glad to tell you which heater would be for your requirements, for it is important to have the right size. Exercise number 112. Will you kindly let me know where I might obtain a copy of the book published some time ago, which embodied the results of an investigation by several scholars into the importance of physical training. I cannot find it anywhere. I shall catch the 3 o'clock train from town. Will you be able to meet me at the station? I should be unwilling to impose on your kindness, and I do not know whether you will be free to meet me. If my request is an imposition, please ignore it. While I was delighted to learn